Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome. I didn't start. That helps to actually turn on the music. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome. It's been a little bit trying to listen to my body as we go through a ton of stress and anxiety with stuff coming up. So, trying to make sure I don't get sick, which today seems like my body's okay. So we'll go for things and see how it goes. Will it work out? Who knows? Make sure I get to the route before we get onto the gravel. That would be bad. There are 23 people behind me, so I feel like they started a little bit hard. There we go. People are having to push pretty hard to get up to this, so I think they started a little too hard. Try to ease a little bit so I don't shoot past people. Stay here. I don't want to go past and I don't want to get dropped. Looks like we are going up the bridge, though, so that'll be fun. It's always a lovely little kick in the teeth. Alright, cool. Settled in. That's good. We'll chill here for a little bit. Will be my warm-up for now. I know this isn't really going to warm me up enough as much as I need, considering the start of the race is nasty. But it is what it is. We'll deal with it as it comes. Alright, a couple little kickers. For most people, I'm sure they're like, oh, okay, we can just go, and then, you know, the ride's over. For me, it's like, I have to balance this, because I'm not warmed up yet. If I go too hard here, it will make my race very miserable. Alright, pretty good spot to be in though. So for anybody interested, I will be racing in like 40 minutes. At least that's the plan. Not the zone I would like to be racing in. The higher of the zones, but it is what it is. Good thing after we get through this little jungle section here at the other side of the bridge, it'll chill for a bit. This is, ironically, all of the hard work.
Hello there.
Hey, Vidar, how's it going? There we go. Alright. Hardest part of this whole route done. Gravel and uphill. Ah, glad to hear it. Stressed, excited, nervous. Take a pick. I feel like this is not Cat D pace. Is that good for me? Maybe. This does not seem like Cat D pace. Might warm me up more than I intended to, which might be good, but as long as it doesn't burn anything. I don't want to be burning any matches. I will be in a little less than 40 minutes. Oh, devil. Yeah, and it's BRAEK-fast crits and grits, which means it's going to be brutal immediately. Which is why I don't want to burn any matches. That is a rough course. Go up the Segor immediately, which is just brutal. So, basically, my way of getting out anxiety and stress is by slaughtering myself in a Zwift race, apparently. Here? Why here? This isn't a race yet. This is just a group ride. There's no perk of doing it here. I get nothing except exhausted. There's no reward for dying here. Oh, I read that. But I'm still in the main pack. The Flyers were caught, so technically, you know, I'm still in the lead. Isn't that how that works? I haven't lost the lead. Always let other people do work for you. That's my motto. That's the true solution. Don't do work yourself that can be done by somebody else. Put that in context. That's terrible. That is my motto in Zwift racing. Never do work somebody else is willing to do. Hey, Slow. Oh, 100%. Exactly how that works. It's definitely faster than this group is supposed to be going. It's supposed to be a Cat D group ride, and that is not what this is. don't know if this is good or bad for me. Oh, I signed up for it because it would be a nice little warm-up. Just get the legs spinning. It is not what this has turned into. As you can tell by my graph in the top left. A Cat D ride should be almost entirely Zone 1-2. Not kind of mostly Zone 1 because of the downhills. So we'll have to see if I decide to eventually bail in favor of something a little bit easier, so I don't start burning. Keep an eye on things. Gonna let my heart rate be a little bit of an indicator. Yeah, this was supposed to be a certain speed, though. They dictated this by speed. 28 to 34 kilometers an hour. We're doing 34 kilometers up the little clicker. Yeah, look at yellow's doing 2.7. 2.9. It'd be one thing if I wasn't racing after this. But I am. If this was my workout, that'd be fine. I know it doesn't have virtual shifting. Go away. See? This still isn't 29 to 34. We're definitely over that. Virtual shifting. It was the Zwift play, it's not the trainer. I accidentally touched the shifting button, as I have a habit of doing. Not in intention to shift, just how I set my hands. Yeah, I'm not going to push too hard. If I end up drifting off the back, it is what it is. I did. Less of a Zwift play and more of like a gamepad. An evolution of the click. Because it doesn't have shifting. It's like sprint shifters. Ironically, this is where I'm going to excel. The flat. I don't have to put down as much power to stay. That's what I'm talking about. This is, as the ride lead said, they changed it to 29 to 34. We're not doing remotely close to that. As you can see, we're in the Cat D category. Not doing that either. I know, right? I agree. That's what I signed up for. So it'd be kind of like a warm-in. That's why I'm trying to not let my heart rate go over 170. That's when I'll really start taxing myself for the race. Right now, I'm okay. This isn't ideal, but it's not really taxing yet. But we're definitely not doing the advertised pace. Without a shadow of a doubt. And I mean, you can see half the group has fallen off this. I'm 34th. The rest are gone. Yeah, I'm a diesel. I very much warm in. But there's a fine line between warming in and being toast at the start. All right, here we go. Perfect feather usage. Right up and over. Oh no, that is stressful. Alright, I think we've got 25 minutes left. Maybe 5-10 more minutes. I'll probably hop out, hop into the pens, and do a chill spin down to make sure I cool down. So ironically, my graph is not correct. My FTP isn't right. So not normally, no. My body taxes very oddly. If I'm in good fitness, maybe. But if I'm not near top fitness, no. I usually don't get it back if I do. Ha! I don't think I could do that fresh. I wish. Excuse me. Exploding over here, don't mind me. For anybody who hasn't seen, bottom left, there is a charity stream this weekend. It is the biggest one we put on in the year, so you don't want to miss it. Ah, we're getting close to the line for me. I don't think we've hit 170, but we got close. $170 is where I'm going to start. Probably losing stuff I'm not getting back. There's 170, 171. All right, careful. It's also why I popped my draft. Give me a little bit of respite. Yes, I did. I am kind of shocked that New York is the route, or is the world they're expanding. I wonder if they're trying to fix the whole sentiment that most people don't like New York. Alright, heart rate came down. Yeah, I'll be curious. I'll be very curious. It seems like it's going to go across the harbor or something. It's going to go across a bridge to another section. And then there's those power zones, which is interesting. But that's the main thing I'm interested in. Not a lot of the other stuff really speaks to me. We'll see how the power segments are. That's a little, I mean, it feels not too different than just a sprint segment, so I don't know. They're just trying to gamify more, I know, but it feels a little odd. I had seen somebody comment that score decay is coming back. So I'll be curious to see if that's true and how well they make it work. I mean, is that not that different from a sprint segment? I mean, you don't typically hold back on a sprint segment. We'll see. I mean, we'll see when it comes out if I'm wrong, but it feels similar. All right, we'll probably go to the next sprint segment and I'll hop out. Sasquatch sprint. And then I'll hop in the pens and then chill. I don't know if I'd call myself a lightweight, that's for sure. I used to be, not anymore. Haven't been in years. Genetics have been unkind. Oh, yeah, no. And I mean, you don't have to be a light or a heavyweight to hit those. I know it doesn't stop. I wish I could turn that off. I don't care if it does. I'm not trying to push it. If I trained, I'm sure I could hit those numbers, but if you know me, I don't. I just enjoy doing what I do. I'm not looking to train. Alright. Alright. Let's see. So 16 minutes. Let me see. Yeah, because I'm at 351. That's so frustrating. I was hoping score decay would have taken effect. So it would be effective and I would have lost score. Actually, no, I would have needed to bleed like 21 points. I forgot this is 330, not 350, so. I mean, honestly, that's what, the reason I do it is because that's what keeps me on the bike. I've had a period of time where I hated riding, and I want to avoid going back to that if I can. So, the goal is do whatever makes it so I enjoy riding. Alright, we'll go chill in a slower pace, partner. For now, just kind of wind down from that. There's a little bit more that I wanted to do for a warm-up. I didn't want to be hitting yellow or red, but I know the ride is over. Okay. I just finished doing that ride. Beauty is riding. BRAEk is riding. Yeah, things like the K4K event are why I can't really get settled into having a permanent schedule. Thanks, Vidar. I did, yes. I'm riding them right now, actually. Granted, I know that's what the race is going to use anyways. But things like the K4K event are why I can't have a permanent schedule, because there's just certain times that it takes priority. Yeah, they're NV 4.5 Pros, I think. If I remember right. Basically the best wheels in the game right now, hands down. This is better. This is the warm down I needed. Get my legs back under me. That was a little bit more than I wanted to do. That's how a cooldown helps. Warm up, and then kind of warm down, I guess. Not a cooldown, warm down. That way, my legs aren't going to shut down. They're just going to regen a little bit. More what I'm looking for. Get back into the optimal energy window. So yeah, for the K4K event, people start flying in 3 days. Setups in 4 days, and the events in 5 days. gonna be a busy week. So I have to do 5 days of work in 4 days in order to be off on Friday. Now we see the change. Alright, fuel is in. Just under 10 minutes. In a minute or two, I'll hop on the pens. We'll get ready. If the last time in Scotland was any indicator, this is going to be rough. Going up to Segor immediately is going to be brutal. I do like how underneath the map it shows you if you have the route badge now. It's a nice touch. It's the little things. I want people to get caught behind me if they want to be with the group. Feels rude to just leave a gap and not let somebody know. Alright. How many people do we have so far? Yeah. Let's see. 25? That's it? Oh no, bath salt is in here. No. No, no. Bath salt is a bad day. Although the Segor will probably be pretty brutal for both of us. So. I'm sure he's not excited about that either. I don't think anybody's excited about the Segor. Alright. I'll be right back, chat. I'm going to run to the bathroom. And it'll be race time. So I can get dropped in 5 minutes or less. I'll be right back. Get harder music going. Come on. Get good stuff going. Okay. Good start. So just for the record, this race starts with a Segor. Almost guaranteed that I am going to get dropped. So, be prepared for that. Sorry for the honesty. Alright, so feather and anvil. Come on, mix. Good enough. Let's make sure you are in a good spot. Believe it or not, Power Karma, it's actually going down. I was at like 399, and then I got sick. So I was doing okay, and now I'm kind of slowly bleeding racing score. I'm not that young. I mean, I'll take it. And you're going to see me get absolutely destroyed. This is not going to go well for me. This is not a course that suits me. My buddy's aiming to be Cat A, and I'm like, that means we are never riding ever again together. Oh yeah, no, it's rough. The categories are very rough. And Vidar, no. You do realize it's like a couple hundred meters before we start the climb, right? We literally come out of the pens and it's like up the climb. Like, we're gonna take a left onto the pens road, a left out of the pens, and then left onto the Segor. It's that fast. There is no time. Good thing is I believe this is the harder side at the beginning. Appreciate it, buddy. I will hold on as long as I can. I will give you that much. That is my promise. That's all I can promise. I would like to at least see if I can hold on rather than blowing up everything I have in the first 30 seconds. I don't think you understand how low on fitness I am. It's bad. It's bad. Alright, let's see how poorly we can do on this. I think this is, yeah, stage 2 of Rolling with Envy. BRAEK-fast crits and grits. Another round of Scotland to beat me down. Still in the category higher than I would like to be. Unfortunately. Go ahead and reset. Alright. Thanks, Misha. Oh, I will. This first section is gonna hurt. Feather. Oh, come on. It goes up both ways. Why did I get an anvil? And when they have feathers and you don't. That hurt. I had 2 anvils and still nearly lost them. That's how hard they were pushing. Uh-huh. Oh, I'm hurting.
Now the main problem area is up here. All of this going on up here is what's causing me the most physical discomfort. It's like a visceral reaction of discontent coming from this area. This area is not good either. I hate this, but I'm mainly worried about this.
Oh, this is brutal. How's everybody doing? Oh, come in. I'll be honest, I'm shocked I'm still at the printer. I'm hurting. Try to let a few more people get in front. Draft. I believe it. You see how many they get dropped? Got to do the BRAEk 4 times. Yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah. Oh, I'm trying. This is rough. Timing on this is critical. That's one thing I'm good at. I don't have much legs left. Two more times. I told you. I'm hurting. I'm holding on barely. I am fighting tooth and nail right now. Three more. Oh no. That's unfortunate. I had gotten 2 feathers, now it's an anvil. So I have no feather this time. It's gonna make this much harder. Two more times up this. Not sure what happened there. This might be all she wrote. I don't know if my legs can do it again. That's it, my legs are coming. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get dropped in the finale, that's for sure. I don't have the energy for that. I'll try to keep the draft for now. Oh, this is all I got. If I could get in front, I would. I am beyond my limit. Oh, that's it. I gotta back off. Ah. Legs gave out. I will say I held on a lot longer than I thought I would. Oh, I was. And my legs were just not having it anymore. Oh, I did too. I didn't expect to go over the top of the first Sigourney affiliate group. And I would have died here. If I hadn't dropped there, I would have dropped here. Ha! Oh, I don't think I'm recouping enough doing the PBs anymore. My legs are shattered. Absolutely shattered. Oh, it was. I pushed myself to the absolute limit for sure. There. Yay! Yep. I'm shocked. Two weeks. Orange numbers are gone. They have left. I can be happy with that. Man. That was rough. Let's see. Why won't you load my results? Well, that's frustrating. Alright, well. We'll finish going down, and then we'll take a look at the, what the graph looked like. Oh. Ugh. That hurt. I was doing just enough on the last climb to make sure that the two behind me didn't catch me. That was really my only goal on the final climb, is I wanted to keep my 13th. That was all I was caring about, was just not losing my place. They got it down to about 11 seconds, but I also kind of eased up a fair bit in the last like 300 meters. So I had left enough in the tank that I could go if I needed to. But at that point, I was just warming down. I wasn't catching anybody, so there's no point in burning extra when there's nothing that's going to come of it. That's just, it's a pride push at that point, and that's not. I wasn't going to get 12th, and I didn't want to get 14th, so there was no point in putting extra power down. Yeah, exactly. No need to do more than needed. Let's take a look at this. What is? Yeah. And remember, this is based off of an incorrect FTP. So. That tracks. That tracks. Ooh. I'll take that. That's better than I expected. Oh, yeah, no. They started very hard. They started very, very hard. Oh, I went down 1 point. Cool. That's fine with me. Oh. Oh. Oh, all right. Well, I'm happy with that. I'll take that. I am headed off as well, Vidar. Thanks so much for hanging out. Reminder for anybody, Saturday, noon to 3 p.m. Mountain Time, will be the Kilometers for Kiddos major charity stream. I appreciate you for hanging out. Hopefully it was worth it. Oh, I definitely gave it everything. Whew. But I'm gonna head off, chat. Take care. I hope to see you all Saturday. I'll try to get in another stream on Wednesday before I pack up my whole Zwift setup. So probably won't race on Wednesday, but we'll see how stupid I am. I don't know. But have a good one, everybody, and I will see you next time.